It's Marathon at MahjongSoft portal. I recorded another game. 16 deals will be here, and I think about some mixed chows, as usual. You can say yes. They collect very often. 5, 6, 7 cracks, 6, 7, 8 bams, 7, 8, 9 dots. Or 1, 2, 3. But no, 1, 2, 3 dots, 4, 5, 6 cracks. Then I'll need 7, 8, 9 bams for mixed straight, and I don't have neither 8 nor 9. So what else it can be? Something in bams. Something in bams. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Again, no 9s and no 8s, yes. No 9s, no 8s I can see here. Instead, I see 1, 2, 3 collected by itself. Okay, let's try this. I don't think I'll need another 7 if I need 6, 7, 8. And I'm not sure I need another 6, by the way. 5. That's interesting. I can collect something like 5, 6, 7. Again, I don't think I'll need another 6 bams. Maybe I'll take 9. No, I don't need the 3, but it's not a very simple hand, yes? I don't have a pair. Ah, great. Great, it collected in a concealed hand. Very nice. Now let's take a look at my opponents. Japanese to my left, Italian to my opposite, and French to my right. No, I can't declare a Kong, and I can't leave it fourth tile because I need pair and chow. I don't need Pang and chow or Kong and some isolated tiles 5, 7. Yes, I just need 6 dots in a hole. 1 dot was dropped recently. Relatively recently, yes. And 6 was dropped, and nobody else drops another 6. No, no. 1. 1 could be taken for a Pang because you see almost all 3s are out. Almost all 2s are out. I take just... lucky him, mixed straight. I took safe tiles, but not very luckily the opposite player won from the wall. Now I can think about mixed straight. Mixed straight, okay. As you can hear, I bought another headset. I think it sounds good. It gives better sound than my previous headset. My previous headset was just for smartphone with not very good microphones, so I think I'll be using this headset. Too bad I dropped a pair. I don't think about ones dots as a pair, because I'll be dropping. I'll take 1 to 3 dots and I'll drop another 1 dots, I believe. Seven. Okay, let's drop 1 firstly, then maybe 6. Then maybe ouch. Huh. Just dropped another pair. Yes, I dropped pair of ones cracks, pair of ones dots. 8 bams. 8 bams looks useless, and 7 bams looks useless as well. And 6 dots looks not very safe. Okay. Okay, then I collected 4th set, 7, 8, 9. Now I need 6 cracks and a pair, either 4 or 5 bends. That was dangerous. If the player to my left collects pure straight, he can take it Shiba One. How's that in Japanese? I don't know what it means, but it must mean something, yes? No. Okay, nice. Now, okay, just chow, not the mahjong. No, it's my formal mahjong, but I can win with the last 3. Ouch, pure straight to my right. But usually you don't win immediately. Sometimes you just need to wait for some good tiles, good hands. Some hands can be 10th, 11th. Yes, you can take just the last 5 deals and get to the first place. No reason to be distracted, to be how's that? Sorry. Sometimes I forget simple English words because English is not my native language. Discouraged, yes. You must not be discouraged by others' success. People take this, people take that. And you must just collect your hand and hope you can win this or that hand. Because MCR Mahjong competition, yes, Chinese official Mahjong, is rather aggressive version. It's an aggressive thing, aggressive variant, like all Chinese variants, not like Ricci, because Ricci is, I can say, nice. I don't want to collect pure straight. I'd rather collect mixed straight. Mixed shifted chows. Sorry. Some mixed shifted chows. 6, 5, 6, 7. It's better to take 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. I need 8. Yes?
吃
I don't need 5 BAMs. I need just 8 BAMs. 1 was dropped. No, it's a good thing, but
吃
I don't need it. It's my cat. I don't need this 4, and I don't need this 6. Okay. Save tiles so far, but while you are ready, you can take some dangerous tile.
胡
Good. I got something as well. Not very much. The player to my right is still the leader, but I collected a hand and didn't give him a hand, so it's rather good. Now I can think about pure straight. Sorry, of course, pure straight, not mixed. 2, 6, and 9 I need. Maybe I'll leave dragons as my pair. Eyes, yes. And okay. I'll wait for 6 or 9 BAMs as my fourth set. I don't need Pangov whites. I just need something for my fourth set, and I need 6 and 9 dots, strictly. 7. 7, what good can be this 7?
碰
And what about the player to my right? He collects, I suppose it's him. Yes, it's male. Yes.
吃
He collects BAMs, possibly, yes? No, it's not mine. It's my pair.
吃
You must be careful not miss your chow. Yes, there are many variants of chows offered to you.
吃
Sometimes pungs. I have a screenshot where you can declare all variants, yes? Chow,
吃
pang, kong, or mahjong. Dangerous thing?
碰
Yes. And, yes. He already has good hand with BAMs.
胡
Nice. Very nice, because I took it from the leader. You see? We changed seats. And I remind you that you can turn this auto replacement of flowers off. Yes? Usually you need it, because it just accelerates the game, but sometimes you can turn it off, for example, while collecting chicken hand or melded hand.
碰
This was the player who wanted this firstly, and finally he melded. I also suppose that it's him, not her. Frank looks like him, yes? Male Italian name. The player to my left is the leader, but he fed me
碰
that pure straight, yes? Okay, let's take it. He fed me that pure straight and lost some points. I think about up 4 right now.
吃
Upper 4. The player to my right possibly collects all types. 9, 8 I can take as bungs. I can wait for the last 7 cracks, but it's not a very good plan really. I'd better drop cracks.
碰碰
Yes, I'd better drop cracks, and I don't want to wait for the last 7. Maybe it will come, I don't know, but I don't need
吃
it. Aha, the player to my right tries to collect mixed triple chow. And he needs some dots right now, yes? 1, 2, 3. 3 he dropped, 2 he dropped. 1. Maybe it's outside hand. But if it is outside hand, then he needs some or maybe he just
吃
got rid of dots. I need another 8. What about 5? All 5s are out already. 5 dots may go to the opposite.
胡
Yes, in a hole. Just half flush. Not a very expensive thing. And he got to the first place with it. No. I need this pair. I want to collect mixed straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need this pair. These eyes.
吃
I'd better take 1, 2, 3 bams as fourth set. I need tiles and holes, you see? 3 holes I have now. 2, 5, 2. These 2 bams, yes. Yes, I'd like to take it. On the other hand, 4 bams came. 4 bams came. It can be something like pure straight and bams. Yes, I just need to take another tile, like 5 or 6. Let's see. I isolated my eyes. I don't need this 7 because I don't plan to take anything around 7, 8 dots. I'd better leave these 8s alone, isolated. No. Just no. I don't want to wait for 8 dots. By the way, it's good to have 4 bams because I need 2 dots and anything in bams, either 2 or 5. Yes, I can drop 1 bams. I can wait in 2 sides really, not strictly for 2 bams, but
吃
for 2 or 5. Let's drop it. Maybe I'll take 2 bams, but no. 2 bams. But really I can drop the 3. Anyway, I take 2 bams and wait for 2 dots. Mixed shifted chows will give me
碰
6 points, and mixed straight will give me 8 points. And I wait for 2 dots anyway. It's better to wait for mixed straight, of course. To win with mixed straight, yes, to take points for mixed straight. 2 more points. No reason to cheapen this hand more than needed. They play to my... Yes. The player to my left collects the cracks. So he can give me my 2. He doesn't need dots, he can give me my 2 dots. Maybe he has a good hand in cracks. Good. Ouch. 7. 7 passed. That's good. So what he waits for? That's curious.
Hu.
Huh. Lucky him. That's an interesting hand, really. Let's drop 9. But, you see, 4 pairs and bams. 4 even pairs and bams. Maybe I can collect something. Something like all even punks. Ouch. If you click on a table, then the tile just came in your hand will be in. Will be built in your hand. And then you'll need to find it and drop if you don't need it, of course. It's good, but I'd like to see it turned off. I'd like to see this option turned off. Now you think what I hold. Either I collect full flush, like I'm waiting for 1 bams, or I collect all even punks. Of course, your pair for all even punks must be even as well. Yes, that's why I drop odd tiles like 3 or 5. So people now will be dropping odd tiles and hold even. But this 6 can come from the wall easily. I just will be dropping honors and odds and useless evens. Yes, people think what I can wait for. By the way, you see, they are all reversible as well. Maybe I can switch to something like 2 dots. Yes, reversible tile, but what about this 6? If the player to my right collects cracks, I'd better hold this 6. Somebody, ouch, huh? It could be full flush and all punks, but no. Somebody will give me my 6, I believe, sooner or later. Huh, lucky him. Good hands come, you see, and he was just more lucky to take this one. I'm at the last place now, but we are very close to each other.
吃
19 points is just nothing to be worried about. I can collect something like chows, yes. Maybe I'll collect all types. Maybe I'll collect pure straight and cracks.
碰
Pure straight and cracks. I just need 2, 7,
碰
4 and 6. 4 and 6. But if the player to my left collects some cracks, he can hold them from me. 2. No. The player to my right collects all types, possibly. He doesn't need more winds, more dragons, but he needs some suits. I can switch to mixed shifted chows now. No. As long as I don't have 4 or 6 cracks, I don't want to go for pure straight. I'd better go for mixed shifted chows. I need 7 cracks, 8 dots and 6 bams. Sorry. Not north. Or maybe I'll take pung of 6s.
碰
Okay. It's safe to drop it because the player to my right dropped it before. Does he need 3? That's curious. He dropped 7, he dropped 5. No, he doesn't need 3, okay. But where are my 8s and 7s? No 8s dots dropped so far, yes? He can need 6. 6 bams, I mean.
吃 吃
Yes. Okay, that passed.
吃
And
吃
3 dots. The player to my left dropped 3 dots.
胡
How's that? I dropped the 6 and the opposite player took it from the wall. Now I need something like self. Something like good self. We changed seats, now the leader is to my right. I need to watch what he collects. And what about my hand? I can collect something like mixed shifted chows, or what about knitting? No, not likely knitting. I
吃
thought about 3, 6, 9, 1, 4, maybe 7, yes, and 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8 must be in dots, and I have only 8 in my hand for now. So it's better to wait for something more real, more realistic. No.
碰
Uh-huh.
吃
8. Okay. 8. I can think about something like 4, 5, 6 cracks and 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 then. 3, 4, 5. Then I'll need 5, 6, 7 BAMs. 5, 6, 7 BAMs and 3, 4, 5 BAMs. Firstly, of course, you take 5 for your fan and only then for your fourth set. Because if you take 5 for 3, 4, 5, then you have to wait another 5. And now I just take 5. I waited in two sides really. Yes, you see? I hope you see my point. 2, 5. Let's try knitting. I have 10 tiles for knitting. 2, 5, 8. 6 or 7. Yes, it's possibly 6, 9. 3, 6, 9 cracks and 1 for 7 dots then. I dropped 5 because I didn't need this 5 as long as I have 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 8. Sorry, 2, 5, 8. Now I need 3 cracks, 4 dots, 7 dots, south and white. So I'll be watching for them. I'll be watching how they are dropped. I'll be dropping honors later when I'll get rid of all useless tiles and suits. Useless is 9 and red. Only 2 tiles useless, yes, and 11 tiles are needed for knitting. Great. 12th tile, and then I need 13th. Yes, 3, 4. White, south, I wait for. No. Yes, I drop dangerous tiles from the very beginning. I dropped 5. And people may suspect I collect this hand knitting, but they can't tell for sure what I wait for. That's a mystery of knitting, so to say. What a player waits for, really. Even if you see that a player dropped some good tiles, you can hardly tell what he waits for. It's not an easy task to suggest what player needs. Now, 4 dots or 3 cracks. Great. Gives me less knitting. Yes, and I took greater knitting by self with white. And now I am at the first place. And the player to my right is at the second place. Good. Very good. And rather quick knitting, you see? I went from 10 tiles for knitting. 10 tiles and I took it. Not very good to go for it from 9 tiles, yes, because 9 is rather few for knitting. You have to wait you have to wait some more turns to get useful tiles. As you could see, It's not very easy to take your winning tiles from the wall. Yes, because while collecting knitting you depend on the wall only. Now I have mixed triple chow with a concealed hand. Nobody knows I wait for 2 and I dropped 5, you see. Some people may suspect I don't wait for 2 bams, but I wait for 2 in a hole. It's not like Ricci. In Ricci you try to collect concealed hand with two-sided waiting to get pinful. And here in MCR you don't need pinful. You sometimes need pinful, yes, all chows it is named, but it has slightly different description. It's slightly different conditions, yes, than all chows. And all chows in MCR give you only... Great. Very nice. Thanks. So, gives you only 2 points, and you need 8 points to win. Sixes. Just a pung. That reminds me how I collected that hand with even pungs. Yes, I declared 2, 4, 6 and 8 bams, waited for 6 cracks, but didn't take it. Unluckily. So, what's this hand? Not a very easy thing, but it can be pure straightened bams. Yes, really, it can be pure straightened bams. I see that the player to my right collects maybe all types he collects. He declared pung of 6s, but he doesn't need more dots. He needs some bams. As long as he dropped 1, 2, 4, 9, he possibly needs 3, 5 or 6 bams. Maybe he has 3, 4 in bams and waits for 5. And sorry, no, likely for 5 and waits for 6. Yes, because he dropped 2. 3. He may need 3. I'd better drop dots, which he doesn't need, and leave 3s in my hand. I don't need this 1 point for 1 voided suit, really. I'd better make a safe hand. And where are my tiles? I see them to the opposite. 9. And he doesn't take 5, okay. 2. 2's bams dropped, but I hope that somebody will drop another one. Okay. 8 is safe. It's better to drop safe tiles, yes? It looks like you're playing defense and you really play aggressive. Yes, it's aggressive. But luckily I don't feed into any hand. There was 2 bams. Third 2 bams. And somewhere... And somebody got the last 2, or maybe it was in the wall. Very possibly it was in the wall. Now I can think about pure shifted chows. A very clear hand for pure shifted chows. I have even a pair eyes, but I don't have fourth set. Fourth set, I hope to take it something like, maybe it will be something around 4 bams. I need 2 cracks and 5 cracks for pure shifted chows. And I'm at the first place now, as long as the player to my right won the previous hand before we changed seats. He has now minus 44, and the second place has plus 8 only. So he needs really many points. No. I already have 6. I need 5 and 2. And I don't need to meld my hand. Yes. This is what I needed, yes. 9 dots is useless for the player to my right as long as he dropped it first, not first, recently. But, okay. Waiting for 5 bams. Let's try. But possibly the player to my left collects bams. Maybe he'll give me my 2 and then I'll take 5 bams from elsewhere. Okay, I drop safe tiles so far. And the player to my right possibly needs cracks. He dropped 9, but rather lately. Possibly he has some good forms and cracks. Maybe he holds my 2s. 3 6s dropped. 3 6s bams dropped, and I hope that somebody will drop 5 soon. 4 is good, but he doesn't take it. The opposite player possibly collects upper 4, maybe upper tiles, maybe upper 4, and he drops 6, just because 2 6s were already dropped. Maybe he already has 7, 8, 9 bams. Okay, let's drop this. Lucky him. Very nice. Now he's at the second place. I lost something like 31 points, yes. 31, and he collected 93, yes. 93 it is. Don't know what it will be. I'll take Pang of Reds, of course. But what then? Will I go for dots, for half flush and dots, or will I go for all types? Without wind, without any wind. Okay. I'd better go for all types. Or maybe I'll go for chicken hand. Another option, yes. Chicken hand, but I need to take 2, 3, 4, 3 in a hole. I need to take something in dots. And I'll be waiting, I'll be waiting for something in 2 sides. Chicken hand is good when it's quick. And when it's not quick, it has little use. As long as it's cheap, it can't be taken from the wall. Okay. South is sound. Yes, it's alive. So to say, nobody drops south so far. So I can wait for another south.
Pong.
The opposite player collects lower tiles. Yes. I don't need 5. But as long as I have 2 5s, I'm sure that nobody will take Pang. And with
Gang.
2 6s dropped, maybe nobody needs chow with 5. Okay, now I'm almost ready. I need red. And I need another south. 6 could be dangerous, but maybe 3 is dangerous, as long as the player to my opposite can wait for it. He hardly needs 1, but on the other hand he could have pair of 1s. And where is my red? No whites you see on the table, yes? And no reds. Maybe they are all in the wall. Maybe somebody has some of them. What about winds? What about winds? 2 souths dropped, yes?
Hu.
Okay, lucky him. He still is in deep minus, but at least the second place fed into that hand. Good. Now, as you can see, it's a chow hand with mixed shifted chows. A very popular fan. Don't underestimate it. It's a very popular thing which collects in about 17% of all hands. 17% is a huge figure, really. Now, I thought about 3 4 5. Not 2 3 4. 3 4 5 dots. 4 5 6 bams. 5 6 7 cracks. I could think about knitting, but why? 9's dropped. Sorry. If I... That's curious. 2 8's dropped. I can collect pungs. Mixed shifted pungs, you see. 4 dots. 5 bams, 6 cracks. They cost only 8 points, which I think is underestimation, according to how seldom they collect really. Let's try to take them. If I'll take them, it will be good. If not, well, I tried. 2 3 4 I can take as long as they cost 8 points. I may not collect all pungs. It will be just 8 points for mixed shifted pungs and, for example, 2 more points for all simples. 5 is good. 5. I don't want to drop 5 because the player to my right can declare chow with it. 4, 5, 6, for example. Not likely now, but it's better to hold 5 and 3. When I declare pawn go fours, then yes, I can drop them if I need to. I'd better drop useless tiles. Other useless tiles. Yes. I don't have a pair. You see? I need a pair and I don't have one. Aha. Okay. I'd better wait for 3 bams.
虎
Lucky him. Last tile. Last tile. And he's not very far from me, really. Not very close, on the other hand, but it may be knitting. Let's try to collect knitting. And maybe it will be even something like knitted straight with some half regular structure. Yes, half regular structure, I mean knitted straight plus a set and a pair. But looks like I can collect knitting,
杠
fully irregular knitting, fully irregular structure. I need honors.
虎
Lucky him. Okay. So he was at the 3rd place and he collected 18 points, but he remained at the 3rd place. He really changed nothing. Just a nice winning, just a nice victory with replacement with replacement tile. You can see this session, and let's count my hands. 3rd, 4th, 9th, 10th, 11th. That's it. 5 hands I collected and got to the 1st place. There were only 2 selves, yes. So 5 hands with 2 selves among those 5 hands, is a good 1st place. The last place, for example, collected only 1 self, and then nothing. Another one was from discard. 2 hands, 2 victories, one of them by self. Nothing. That's just nothing. That's 4th place. You see? What about others? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Like me, yes, but only 1 self. Not very expensive. 3rd place collected 1, 2, 3, 4 hands. 4 hands and 2 selves. 3 selves, sorry. 3 selves. 4 hands and 3 selves, but remained at the 3rd place. That's it. That's statistics of Mahjong. We didn't play a draw. Yes? No deal ended with a draw. So all people collected their hands actively. Thanks all.